like I said, it's one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there. But these are Liberians in the wake of all of these hardships. They have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace. And if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're in a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know, and what $50 job, $100 job, you mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job, lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Soyota, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But
Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, the sweet land of liberty on the continent of Africa, West Africa, to be specific, the Republic of Liberia. We're on this blessed Monday morning, the 13th day of January 2025. I would like to say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Talk about it. We discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you that in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, suggestions, and recommendations, the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Constant Israel. Where we are seeing. Let's take a gist of our theme song, Come Back of Coast. We talk about our country, Liberia. Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Thank you so kindly. Well, I want to say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people, the resilient people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. Those of you across Masorado County within the 17th electoral district, I'd like to say a pleasant good morning. Those of you following us via the social media, on Facebook or on YouTube, across Liberia. We want to say good morning to you and thank you for the partnership. Those of you in the diaspora, when we start here, 7 o'clock is early in the morning, and some of you stay in bed. But you make it your business to be a part of the issues that matters so much relative to our country, Liberia. I'll say good morning from my end. I don't know the time, whatever the case, I like to say good morning from my end. And I'm grateful to God again for a very blessed weekend. This gone week was very fantastic. And it was also challenging. But we are grateful and we are thankful to God for his continuous mercy and his bountiful blessings upon us as people. So let me say welcome. Let me say welcome to all of you. There are a lot of things that happened or unfolded last week. There are a lot of things that happened last week. And many of you, whether you are in Liberia or outside Liberia, you've been following because it is your country. You have so much interest in Liberia. And I think that is the right way to go, to have interest in your country. No matter where you find yourself, your heartbeat is Liberia. Your concern is about your country. Because you want Liberia to be on path with the Committee of Nations. Some of you, where you are, you see things developmental wise, and you want to see these things coming down to your country. The reason why some of you are critical, the reason why some of you have been critical in the past, from past administration to now, is because you wanted to see the right thing done. When Madam Saliv was here, the CDC was in the opposition. And they was checkmating Madam Saliv. When Madam Saliv left the picture and came the CDC, the opposition unity party was not on the back of the CDC. And when you look around, when you take a retrospective look, during the administration of the Unity Party of Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Joe Bucket as her vice president, CDC was actively involved into engaging the government in their quest to see a better Liberia, to see the rule of law being respected, human rights, freedom of press, freedom of speech, tolerant. They were on the back of the Unity Party. In that process, they got flocked, most of them. Supporters of the CDC, some of them was killed in the process. Their party headquarters was ransacked. And CDC remained on the path of engagement. There were things that happened during the electoral process where Flomoyan told the people vote and Gary on our side and said, no, he made mistake. That was tantamount for war, tantamount to instability, causing instability. But CDC she still home to the peace. The political leader of the CDC, George Weah, was peaceful, not because he never had the ability, the marching order voice to issue marching order to his supporters. He had the ability, he had the voice control to have instructed his partisans and members of the opposition community and said this election results is in my favor and the CDC have won, the opposition have won, and we will not accept. George Weah had that power, that voice. But George Weah chose to be peaceful. You know what? Every time, they would talk about George Weah, they would talk about George Weah, because there is big differentiation. There is big difference. We will always talk. Because the two governments have no similarities or resemblance. No. So we will always talk about the George Weah administration and the Joe Baka administration. And it's based on the arguments we were able to find political equilibrium. Because you see, when we leave out the CDC administration and only focus on the Joseph Human Baka administration, our people will not have an insight or an understanding of the real picture. When you are peaceful, you're not stupid. When you are meek, it's not weakening. No. Somebody's quietness doesn't mean that they are stupid, they are weak, they are lazy. No. Many people choose to be peaceful because they think that we should coexist. We should live together. We are one people. One common denominator. So we should live together. We should be peaceful at all times. But it's in no way saying that that person is weak or they lack what it takes, to go on the defensive or on the offensive. Yes, no. They yesterday that they believe that they can be peaceful with their people. The no to is that when you take advantage of their meekness, their gullibility, their gullible mind, and you want to disabuse them, then you make them to stand up tall. Even God that created us, when you read Bible, he said he is a man of war. God, a man of war. So God himself get angry. God himself can get vexed. And when God gets vexed, what happened to mankind? I see some of our friends they get problem with us. Some don't. I mean, friends from the Unity Party of Joe Baka. Some of them have problem with us. The way we talk, the way we discuss the issue, in their own word, it's not a peaceful engagement. Liberia is one, Liberian are one, and so we must be able to explain to the people what the government is doing. We must say the truth and nothing but the truth. So some of them got problem with us. The way we talk, how prolific we are, how engaging we are, and speaking to the issue, the thing that we are instilling in the minds of the people a spirit of disobedience, a spirit of lawlessness, which of course I know it is a diabolical lie. The opposition, you see them quiet. The civil society, they are quiet. It doesn't mean that they are not watching, they are stupid people. No. If any one of you think that we don't love Joe Parker, we do. I love him because he's a human being. He's an elder. He's my father. I love the old man. I will not hate him because the God that I don't see, I loved. And how can I hate the one that I see? So you see, I loved President Joseph Human Boakai. I love him because he was created in the image and after the likeness of God. So he resembled God. So I love him. I will always love him. But because I loved Joseph Human Boakai, I should say so proudly, I should pretend that I love the president, but then the president is wrongfully proceeding. Because I love him, I should not express my dissatisfaction. Because I love the president, I shouldn't tell the president, you are proceeding wrongly, Mr. President. Because I love the president is making mistakes. Because I love him, I shut my mouth. That is not love. That is not love. When you love people, you correct them. God himself that created man, he corrects people. He chastises his own people. When you love people, you correct them. When you love people, you rebuke them. You don't go in the secret and discuss them when you know that you have access to them and you can speak to them directly. What the Bible said, open rebuke is better than secret service. When you have access to people, then you speak the truth to them. You don't go in the secret, in the dark. You don't do it Nicodemously. You engage them Nicodemously. That these are the issues. You are proceeding wrongly. You are not right. If they like, they take. If they don't like, they don't take. Listen, if you will have your friendship with somebody and your friendship will not be a blessing to them, then don't be friend to them. The essence of friendship is to build each other. It's to accommodate each other. It's for you to be inspired by what I do. It's for me to be inspired by what you do. Iron sharpen that iron. That is the essence of a true friendship. When I engage you, you engage me. When I strengthen you, you strengthen me. When I advise you, you advise me. That's what they say, iron sharpen that iron. This is the word of God said. So it's only good friendship. It's only good friends will look in the eye of a friend and say, "Mama, you my friend. My upbringing was not this way you're doing it. I will not be friend with you when you are sending all the wrong signal." Because the people will always say the bread with the same fellow flies together. So I don't want to be captured in your wrongdoing. So you better stop it or I will withdraw. That is friendship. They look in your face and tell you the truth. You accept the truth. If you cut off speech for them, it doesn't matter. They will speak to you. If you don't like it, they exercise biblical issues. At the appropriate time, they hit the slip up the dust from their feet after engaging others to engage you. When you love people, you tell them. We love President Boakai. That's why you see we blast at him the way we blast at him. We lash at him. We love Gregory Cuomo. But if Gregory is proceeding wrongly, should we? Now, many of you that sit around Gregory Cuomo, what kind of advice do you give him? There are some of you who sit with Gregory Cuomo, you don't want him to be in that position. You like what he's doing. You want him to do it even more, so that the international community will get to know his actions, his deeds, and penalize him. That's what you want. You don't help to Gregory Cuomo. You don't help to President Boakai. All you want to see, they should continue to make mistakes. And at the detriment of that, you are enjoying yourself. You don't love him. Look, those of us that sit behind the microphone, from King's FM, from Freedom, from Banana, we are the ones that love Joe Boakai. You don't love him. If you love Joe Boakai, you will not steal the way you're stealing. If you love Joe Boakai, you will not brutalize your people. You will not kill them. You will not kidnap people. You don't love the president. If you love Joe Boakai, you will not kidnap people. You will not go and put the place on fire. You will not damage the infrastructure because you want to politicize it and you want to get the political dividend. No, you won't. We that sit behind the microphone at King's FM, we love Boakai than you. We love Gregory than you. Stop pretending you don't love these people. We are the one that love them. That is why we rebuke them. We rebuke them and correct them. continue on the path. Yesterday, you was on the back of George Weah. You was on the back. Many times we sit here, we rebuke George Weah and his government in a more constructive manner like we do to Joe Baka. We rebuke George Weah officials. Look, a good friend will always inspire you. You know the reason why people make friends? You think you make friends because you want someone to walk behind you? No. Anybody who can celebrate you, anybody whose life will not be an impartation to you, don't be their friend. Friendship is collaboration. Friendship is collaboration. The intimacy. When we are friends, there should be dividend of our friendship. No, you can't be my friend. I can't benefit from you. No. No. When you're my friend, something about you should inspire me. When I'm your friend, something about me should inspire you. Because you are to sharpen me and I'm the one to sharpen you too. That is friendship. You think what is happening across the country is good thing? That you will not tell the president? Dead bodies all around, people dying, people slaughtering themselves, people killing their children. It is normal. It is a normal thing for a young girl to take a knife and cut the throat of a 1 year, 4-month-old baby. That the bone, even if not their belly bone child, you think it's normal? Liberians. For a young man to take something and slap a stroke off, you think it's normal? That's not normal. For us to be gutted by fire all across the country, you think it's normal? For flood to come and enter people's homes, you think it's normal? For people trying to be cutting on fire in the midst of marketeers and the sales of food, you think it's normal? It's not normal. For the president to continue to break the laws of our land and you supporting him to break the laws, you think it's normal? For the president to go after his predecessors instead of him using him as a stepping stone, but he want to damage him and thinking when he do it, he will have the political dividend. You think it's normal? It's not normal. If truly those of you that are around Joe Baka love Joe Baka, you are never going to tell the Papa to draw away from George Weah. You are going to tell him, Papa, use George Weah, draw him. He's your son. Visit him. He's your son. Use this guy. This guy will be an open up as a blessing to your government. You old. You're not going for 2 terms. Grace could carry you for the 6 years. Iron sharpen that iron. You need George, Papa. You need George. George is connected. Madame Salif was there. When she left, George never left Madame Salif. He used her as an inspiration, as a motivation, as impartation. Madame Salif was an inspiration to George Weah. That's why George Weah demonstrated all his respect for Madame Salif. He respected her in all that he was doing. He was cognizant of the fact that Madame Salif, not just a former president, but she was a mother. She was an inspiration to Liberian body politics. So George Weah drew her close. And all through George Weah administration, he never let Madame Salif go. I believe at times he will pick up the phone and say, Omar, these are the situations. What is your cabinet of advice? And Madame Salif will say, do it away. Do it that way, my son. Do it away. When you seek advice, it's not stupidity, it is wisdom. We don't hate the president. I want all of you to know, nobody hates Joe Baka. Nobody hates Gregory Coleman. What we hate, it is the attitude that many of you around them try to instill into them, and that is the attitude we hate. We don't hate them. We love them because they are the creation of God. We hate the attitude that is in them. It is that attitude. It is that attitude that we all must deal with. It's not normal. Are we worried the way people dying in the country? Are we worried? Is the president really worried about it? Is the president having sleepless night and thinking, why my people are dying the way they are dying? Why my people houses, their homes are burning on a daily basis with no explained reasons? Why people truck on the road putting on fire? Why young people are killing one another? Is the president worried? Is President Baka having a sleepless night? I don't want to believe. Because those of you around him not telling him the truth. You lie to the man. Yesterday, you were saying the people around Georgia, they want the banana Bible, but the people around Georgia, they're spoiling Georgia. Then Georgia will fail. Georgia didn't fail. You think what's happening around here, people happy? You yourself, you happy? You United Partisan, you happy? For you to wake up in the morning, you hear the phone in a week time, they found almost 5-6 different dead bodies. What kind of country is this? Oh, they say they found one dead body at the radio. They found one to 540. Oh, they say one boy call a throw. Oh, they say one guy call house or 1 year 4 months baby trouble. What's that? Fire burning to rehab. What's that? Think of village on fire. What's that? Matadi estate on fire. Nukuta on fire. What is that? That is not normal. That is not normal. And you think the people will be happy? You are not giving the old man the good advice. You're not advising the old man. Look, let me tell you, Bwaka is an older man. Bwaka is old. And as you start to get old, you know what happened to you know what happened? You begin to decline. Your memory begin to drop. You turn to a little boy. You turn to a young child, a young baby. You guys around Joe Bwaka. But see what you guys are doing. The very thing you said Georgia were doing, you couldn't prove it anywhere. Look at you now. You are even doing it. They see your own. You don't love Joe Bwaka. Let me be honest with you. Those of you that are talking, even United Partisan, many of you don't love the old man. If you love the old man, you will look in your face. You will not insult us. You will not curse us because we're critical on him. We are critical on him because we love him. It is you that lie to him on a daily basis, Papa, or everything in time. Don't manage people. Things are okay. People going to school. People getting paid. When the unemployment rate is higher than anything, you are telling the president, people get jobs. When many students are not going to school, go to community, go see kids. They are playing Lapa, they are playing Nafo, they are playing Oscar, they are playing Mawo. And their friends are in school. They cannot go to school because their parents are not working. You sacked their parents and went to Joe Bwaka and said, Papa, the only one will be able to job United Partisans. When hundreds of thousands of United Party youth are lingering, they are gallivanting around here, they got nothing to do. They turn to beggars. You don't love Joe Bwaka. When you love Joe Bwaka, you will not tell him, say, Papa, go to the match, go to the Capitol building, say a bar, go there and tell the person that Hulu Guns attitude that people bring the place. You don't love him. Because you keep the president into errors. If you love Joe Bwaka, you will not join in for the people report and start acting like you the fire service boss. No, you don't love him. If you guys even love Gregory Como, you will not be scared to tell Gregory the truth. You see how Gregory is wrongly proceeding? You see how Gregory Como needs support all over the country? All over Liberia, across Liberia. Liberia police director is very brutal. He's a rebel. He got rebel start of the Gregory need damage because you're around Gregory. How many times you go to Gregory office and tell him, say, Baby, they think you're doing correct? Even if the man said go, look, be on record that you told him something. Be on record. Some of you not Gregory pull you there. You got appointed by the president. Look in the face of Gregory Coleman and say, Gregory, you are wrongly proceeding. Go to the justice minister, tell him. You say that and misinterpret the laws of our country because you want to put the country in chaos. You want to please the president. You think Liberia should be this way? If you say George Weah have done nothing, then Joseph Bwaka is supposed to have all the connections. Joseph Bwaka, his election should have drawn the attention of the international community. Then Joseph Bwaka, who have attracted investors to this country. But now, Liberia, who have been on path, you have seen money all around the place, jobs wasting, and people working, nobody in the community, everybody going to school, everybody going to their businesses, the country balling. But where are we? Where are we? You came and told the people, this boy is not doing anything. When things that you didn't do for 12 years, they was around. For more than 10, 15, 25 years, it was around. Nobody ever thought about doing these things that it will bring relief and sanity to our people. It will turn their communities into commercial hurt. Nobody thought about it. It was until George Weah came to the picture that the very thing that our people rejected for 12 years, for 13 years, for 25 years, that they consider as not valuable to the people, George Weah turned it around and make it more valuable to the people. But you see, You see, that is why when some of you call on the radio, they might help you, they poke and tell me, say, and I'm very technical. I'm very, very technical. You call on the radio, say, help me, my phone, my hand, and that, not bad, but we will check behind you. And when we establish, like I established, one of you that usually call on the radio, blah, you knew that you was a Unity partisan. Then when you lied to me that you was a CDC supporter. And a simple thing to do, any of you are terminating, you will come and pay, you send your picture to me. And I will verify it with your picture. And the very person that lied was a female. You can't lie to boy we are seeing. You lie to me, you will not lie to other people. You could pass my checkpoint, but you might not pass the other checkpoint. My checkpoint might be a Liberian checkpoint, but you could borrow a Guinean checkpoint. That French, me, I speak English. You know. And so you could borrow a Francophone country and you will not go through because you can't speak French. Okay? So the person lied, and I took the person photo and sent to the person who wanted to help them. You know what I did? The person didn't ask me for the photo. I decided to do due diligence. Probably the person will know somebody who know that person from that community and send a picture there and say, do you know this boy? Do you know this girl? Do you know this speaking? And when the person go check, bam, they say that the person was causing Georgia. Huh? I'm telling you honestly. They said the person was insulting. The person needs to be in front, insulting Georgia. He nothing know he can dance. And the person told the person. And the person called me and said, Israel, that person will not help. You know, the person they didn't personalize it though. Yeah, they didn't personalize it. They made it collective. They said, Israel, that person will not help them. They included me into the whole thing. We will not help them. I said, why? He said, because that person lied. That person was never a supporter of George Weah. In fact, that person was insulting. Well, these are my facts. Since then, I don't call the person. And I don't intend to call them. Even if they call me, I will look in their face and tell them, you are a blatant diabolical liar. At your age, at the kind of gender you are, you should not be lying around here. It's not going to work with me anymore. It's not going to work with me. My flexibility, my gullibility, my gullible mind is not stupidity or weakness. I'm not stupid, cool man. No, you see me, look at me. I'm not looking old here. I'm not looking ugly. I'm not looking rusty. You don't see how sweet I am in radio in the street. Those of you on the social media, those of you in radio line, I don't. You see me. You see me. Look at me. You see real boy we are aiming. You can see the cruisum spirit. The cruisum spirit. the cruisum spirit in me. Yes, and our pastor, you call cruisum. You say that Israel Mende. She got shocked. Because I say, but I thought they meant a B ballet. Too many. That's why I went and told the doctor, is it possible to get some pills so I get big? Because look at me. And you see, it happened to it's good for me. Because I'm even you're looking for me, when I'm part between your until Israel already passed there. I gone. The warper, when you talk about who can run, I mean, you can run, you run behind me in darkness, I can run. Don't see me looking at you. So you see, Liberians, things that they consider. Look, if you love somebody, you will tell them the truth, though. And you know what I'm talking about. Those guys around Joe Bag, I don't love the old man. I'm telling you, all they're doing down there, you know what they can be talking? My man, let's do what we can do. Anything that happen to the papi. The guys already predicting Joe Bag's future. That he will not survive the 6 years. He will not make it in the 6 years. That anything will happen to the old man. Let's do what we can do. That's why you see the way the guys are stealing on a daily basis. They are stealing. They even stealing until they forget to know that it was the U.S. Embassy letterhead they wrote on. They wrote on the post letterhead. Got to realize that the American post letterhead. You get in change, they will use the British government letterhead. They will use the French government. They will use the Nigerian government letterhead. Because they're stealing. They carry a mindset that anything can happen to Joe Baka at any time. Let's do what we can do. We don't know if Joe down there, Jeremiah come. We know what will happen. We don't know what our fate might be. Jeremiah might turn around and not be like Joe Baka. So let's take what we can take. Let's get what we can get. Any budget, let our more on it. We share it. Anything will go by, let Ali or we share it. So the guys have a kind of preconceived mindset, a pre-discussed, pre-arranged, premeditated mindset about Joe Baka. Who gave them the authority to serve? But you see, what goes around comes around. What they are doing to Joe Barker was doing it to, that's why he was doing to George Weah. All these years, 50, 25 years, whoever thought that one day there will be a role in Joe community? Whoever. From Joseph Jenkins Rather, Stephen A. Benson, Daniel E. Howell, Charles D.B. King, all they are plenty, Buckler president of New York. Whoever thought? Even Thornburg administration, they never thought about a day that Clarendon, Dole community was going to be a place that people will ever be to live and feel happy. Never thought about time. Dalton, they never thought about it. Madam Selifton, they never thought. Amon Sawyer, no. Paul McPaul, no. All the different councils of state, all the different government and interim government we have in this country, they never thought about the people. They never thought about Looking Town. That Looking Town will have a road, a pass-through road. They never thought about Banjo. No. They never thought about Mount Barkley. They never thought about Johnsonville. All those years. They were there. They were the sons of the pioneers. They were the so-called progressive, as they call themselves. They call themselves the elite. They said they own this country, but they never thought about you. All those years. When a man Solomon came to power, she never. People were living in Dole community. People were living in Clarendon. Clarendon Dole community was considered a slum community. A community of poor people, reckless people. A community considered of people who have no value. They devalue the people of Dole community. They devalue the people of Clarendon. All those what? You don't love Barker more than us. We love him. We just hate the attitude you're putting in him. And you guys don't love Barker. If you love Barker, you will not damage his government in 1 year. In 1 year, you will not pocket all the monies. In 1 year, you will not increase your salary. While the ordinary people are struggling, they are the one going to your door to beg for 2 cups of rice. It took God for a boy from nowhere. It took the political King David, the outcast, the rejected cornerstone. Now, all those while God was molding George Weah. God was making George Weah. He was fixing George Weah. And all through George Weah's political life, one thing George Weah considered was honesty, sincerity. One. Even if it will cost me to mix on the presidency, let me be truthful, because there is a tomorrow. So George Weah was always contemplating on tomorrow than today. Because he know that there will be a tomorrow, and that tomorrow they will use it against you to bring your the day you are using. So when George Weah thought there is a tomorrow, so let me conduct myself today, because when that tomorrow reach, they will use this today against me. So George Weah was not hiding things. George Weah was not. No. If George Weah never had love for this country and love for his people, he will not do the things he did in 1 year. I'm not talking about 6 years collectively. He will not do 1 year thing within the twinkling of an eye. George Weah had the love. You love Barker. You don't love him. All those years, Clarendon people, who remember them, they consider them an outcast. They consider Clarendon Dole community as a dump site. Nobody. Even Madam Salif, the Maradona of Liberian politics, when billions of dollars came to this country, she never thought of the people of Dole community. Never. Dole community people never had in their mind that one day there will be a road. There will be a quota road. No. There will be a sport park. There will be a mini stadium. No. They never they thought in their mind. Never. We don't hate Barker. Barker said he could do better than George Weah. Barker said he could change the paradigm. Barker said he was coming to rescue the people because they were dying under George Weah. They were starving under George Weah. They were hungry under George Weah. They were looking ugly under George Weah. They were nasty. They were dirty up under George Weah. So he was coming with an immediate action. You know, when someone is a rescuer and they are going to rescue you, it's immediate. It is automatic. The rescue operation is not static. It's not it's immediate. And so Joe Parker he put in the minds of Liberian youth, many of you who were ungrateful to yourself and thinking that you were ungrateful to Georgia or the country. Joe Parker made you to believe that he was coming urgently to rescue you, to save you, to change your quota road into a community and pour overhead bridge there. It took only a man called George Weah. Look, y'all will say, oh, we're talking about George Weah. Yes, let me talk about Baka too now. Look at Baka time. Look at Baka first year. It is the worst in the history of all the presidents in our country. Joseph Yuma Baka 1 year in power. It is the worst. The worst. All the children around Baka, all the beginning. Let me tell you, more are leading. All Amos Tweden, all the men in Luther Tape, the guiding first thing is that anything can happen to the papi. Let's do what we can do. There is a future ahead. Look, to my God that I said, if these guys don't have a pre-mindset about Joe Baka, don't believe me. They do. That's how the guiding think. They think every day that, oh man, let's do what we can do. They papi, anything they papi can kick it. Look, the guys are predating Joseph Baka life. They sit down and say, papi, anything they papi can kick it tomorrow. Don't know. So when Jeremiah could come, you know what happened? That man will get different idea. So let's do what we can do. Send the papi there, our papi. When we clear something, you will not talk, you will just call and talk. You will not say anything, you will not prosecute us. You suffer. Let's do what we can do. You know Jeremiah Kun. That man where you looking at that, you know you will not make kind of parliament could do different things. So the guys, they already had a preconceived mindset about Joe Baka. So that's what they do. They steal what they want to steal. They flog who they want to flog. Because they will not flog them again. Our country, Liberia, that Liberia under a rescuer. Liberia under a rescuer. More than the thing Baka doing around, the things that Joe we are already signed, passed through, that he can be benefiting from. He's not even benefiting from them because the people still don't trust him. They don't trust him. They don't. Look, United Partisan. We don't hate Joe Baka. We don't hate Joe Baka. But what's the cool? I didn't announce that thing. I'm making me how would we don't. None of us hate Joe Baka. Look, when you see ABA, he ain't hating. Andrews don't. None of us hating. Austin, then, Kine, all they got, Winston. They know we don't hate Baka. We don't hate the old man. We love him. That is why you see we talk the way we talk. We don't insult the old man. Some of you, many of you, you say you go to school, you don't know English. You go to school, you don't know grammar taught. You don't know terminology. So when people speak, you consider their word to be insulting. No. You consider it to be provocative. No. You need to go back. When you school well from the embryonic stage of your educational sojourn, from elementary, from ABC, who are doing terminology in 6th grade. So when you understand the nitty-gritty and the details about these things, some of you can't even spell. Your spell know how to define. But we did it way down the line. So when we're speaking, we know what we're saying. Nobody hate Joe Baka. We don't. That y'all hate him. That y'all hate the man. How when y'all go say that y'all drinking? My man, let's do what we can do. That papi can kick it in. Y'all want Joe Baka to die. Y'all the United Party people. Y'all want Joe Baka get job. When y'all say that y'all want him to die soon, you're predicting death on him. My man, anything can happen to the papi. Let's clear what we can clear. Let's do what we can do. Do small project, you take more man. You know you want to contest in District 15, you must play phone out of yourself. More Ali, and you know you want to go run in other area, play phone. What money you will do when I papi down there? Clear. They got a preconceived mindset. We gave Liberia to the old man. See the country. If today house now point, somebody will kill their friend. If somebody not kill their friend, one woman will call Central. Somebody will kill their papa for Christmas. Somebody will do something bad. The country has gone from bad to worst under this papi, under a rescuer, under somebody who you say he came to emancipate our people. They were suffering under George Weah. So there are no drugs in the hospitals. Nurses and doctors are on go slow. No drugs. They call the people in the corner and say, we beg your man, not disgrace. Oh, George Weah watching us. Your bad patient will pay you. No drugs in the hospitals. If Honorable Sir Joseph won't continue to give it to one county, they will not get drugs. If you don't carry container of drugs full of equipment, medical supply to JFK, they will not get drugs. No drugs. They have not been able to attract donations from people outside the country because they don't believe in them. Trust is lacking. Trust is lacking. It is what George Weah did in his 6 years. That is why Joe Baker bluffing around away. That is why Joe Baker benefiting from today. Baker has done nothing in his own power to attract direct investment to this country. No. He hasn't. He hasn't done so. To attract, I'm telling you something. But under a George Weah, a united partisans could still work and still wear their UP t-shirt. Nobody will threaten them. Under a George Weah administration, a united partisan could carry the paraphernalia of their political institution. They go to their rallies and they are working in George Weah government. George Weah will not harm them. That is what makes the difference. That George Weah was a different man. You working with United Party. People were supporting Joe Baker. They were going to job. They wore their UP t-shirt. See, these people never had time with them. For them. No, all Joe Weah wanted, do the job. You carry something I want. I'm not interested in your political party. So, you see, the secret is what George Weah was grabbing. The secret. So, people were living in the country. Look, people were relaxed. United partisans and CDC people coexisted. They were not enemies. Look, it is until Joe Baker come to power, you see the enmity between sedition and United partisans. The level of hate and division is coming as a result of the very man who is the head rescuer. You don't love Joe Baker. I'm telling you people, if y'all love this old man, y'all will not lie to him. Y'all will not mislead him. No, you misled the president. If you truly love him, I don't call Bushubura, Bojama, I know Bushubura, I don't call him. I don't call that legal advisor of the president, I know Baba Buju. Wherever they call a name, that a name has signed a real name from under the water. I'm not interested. But I'm saying, if these people truly love the old man, they will tell you, say, Papi, don't have much in your position. That your very self, when you were with Manaseli, that you brought this thing. That you people brought into place all these anti-graft institutions. So, Papi, legally is wrong. Let's continue the laws. You are an older man, you will not be here tomorrow, but the brackets will be here. So that they will not point finger at your children. So let's leave the trainer position. If the president don't listen to you, you are a legal advisor, you play the law, or you back off. The police director, you look in the face of the president, Papi, that be honor to you. You were here for 12 years. John Weah and CDC, they were in power, and we flogged them. I was in the SOD. That you can't call you back and promise to the police. That Gregor now, because you can't carry Gregor come on. That you can't call you back and promise. All right? I was in the SOD. So, Papi, when I brutalized the people, because when John Weah was there, that what the weapon will look at, they will get the police equipment, they will give all logistics. The way we friended the kind of relationship, community policing, that had the people. So, we will not beat on the people. John Weah, Pato Suru, they were carrying baton. They were carrying bread and sausage. They were carrying mayonnaise. They were carrying spaghetti. They were carrying all these things and feeding the people. So, Papi, let's get friendly with the people. Then you truly love the president. The president will say, yeah, Gregor, you make sense. The public where minister will go to the Papi and say, Papi, let's do the thing right here. The people there, John Weah didn't start with that time. Let's deal with the people, so that we can keep it. Because the started started, it just need to all to tap it. But because you won't kick back, you won't steal like the rat, you won't benefit. So you say, Papi, all that thing John Weah did with that company will cancel you, We come and start at fresh. That's stupidity. that nonsense. Because the job we hadn't laid the basic. All you need to do is to re-engage. When Madame Sirleaf was in power, the Japanese government came, that company came and built the first line of the Japanese freeway. When she left power, John Weah came to power. John Weah didn't go to China. John Weah didn't go to Singapore. He didn't go to Kuwait. He didn't go to Japan. I mean, Japan, other country. He went back to the Japanese people and said, "Oh, when my old man was there, you all started the process. I miss you pay one side. So I come back to you to continue the same deal so we can complete the second side." George Weah didn't go on another line. No, he went back to the people. He built on what Madame Sirleaf started. He built that is wisdom. He built on it. Look, you're fooling the papi every day. You're pocketing all the monies, and all the blame is going on him. And we will blame him because he continued to be lackadaisical. He continued to be insensitive. He refused to listen to the voice of reasoning. And that's why we will debunk the president's action in a more constructive manner. John Weah went back to the port. The port came and they built the other side. When they completed the road, George Weah called the Omar and said, "Omar, that you started the project. You got through with the first one, the second one I finished. Can I go?" He put the Omar hand on his arm. He said, "Omar, let go, mama. Let go, mama. Let go." He carried the Rock of Gibraltar, the Maradona of Liberian border politics. He carried Man Solomon with him. And they went there and broke that. You see, wisdom is a defense. It has money answer. That's what the Bible said. Wisdom is a defense. So George Weah built his defense around, he built around himself wisdom. And that's what been defending George Weah all through his 6 years. He carried Madame Sirleaf. And the old man went there. Listen, George Weah, look, he listened to people. Even though it's not everybody you listen to, because some people advise alone can damage you. When people advise you, you say, "Okay, I hear you." You apply wisdom into their advice. John Weah didn't throw Madame Sirleaf away. No. He didn't throw her in the garbage can and say, "Your time finished, money came to the country, your people be my partisan, I don't care about you, I don't need your service." No. George Weah kept Madame Sirleaf by the side. Wisdom. You say that over there, you're fooling the puppy. When we thought you get vet, you put police, you put uniform on mercenaries, you take people from different countries, you put our army uniform, our police uniform on it to come and kill our people. Because of the truth we're saying is wrong. You're not helping the puppy. You know how many people now working, they won't work, but you can take uniform and put on different people from different countries to count all the mercenaries? No. It is the look, if you truly love Gregory, you go in your office and say, "Baby, I mean, nothing, man, I'm gonna do it." You don't love the man. Some of you over there pray that Gregory might continue to do the wrong thing until one day he moves. Then you get it. Now I want. Just one day I only go to Gregory, come on. I wonder one day you not answer, say, "Mommy, all of you can be here." What? You never have asked me. I wonder one day Gregory have said it to himself. I wonder Joe Baker have said this to himself one day. Look, Joe, you see, the reason why you lied to the old man, that one made him drew away from George Weah. And the very day he drew away from George Weah, many nations drew away from him. The very day that you told Joe Baker to not respect George Weah, the same day many nations too choose not to respect Baker. Many Liberians choose not to respect him. The very day you told him to insult George Weah and to tell the people to shut the DRP laws, you might not use it. Many people shut their doors on you too. Many people shut their doors on your government. You don't know. You don't follow the good example of George Weah. When the ministerial complex was built for Madame Sirleaf, you know how George Weah decided to pay Madame Sirleaf in remembrance? George Weah said, "We cannot pay this woman for what she's done for this country." He recognized the effort of Madame Sirleaf. And he said, "You know what we do? You know what we do?" They said, "No." He said, "We will name this place as the EJ Ministerial Complex in honor of Madame Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. If the country will not pay her, we will pay her in remembrance of the things she has done." Madame Sirleaf might be wicked, but there were good things about Madame Sirleaf that we can never ever divulge out of our discussion. George Weah remember her and said, "We will name it today. We have the EJ Ministerial Complex. It's in honor of Madame Sirleaf. When she's here, she will hear it. When she's not here, the next generation will know that it's Madame Sirleaf, the name in honor of this place." You're not advancing the woman. When George Weah went to the Dowsey Center at the JFK, he said, "This Oma State deserves honor." Ellen Johnson Dowsey Center. Oh my God. Look, wisdom is a defense. Wisdom is a defense. When you carry the wisdom of God, you carry the shield of God. And when you are shielded by God, you know, he surrounds you like how he surrounds the walls of Jerusalem. That's it. Look, you see, the reason why Baka government struggling the way they are struggling is because he got wrong advisors. He got political symbolizers and Tobiases by his side. He got the evil Pharisees and the scribes. So they carry wrong information because they want to get for themselves. All they are doing around the old man, Babina Papi, oh, look, I won't swear to God, but I'm telling you, they throw in when they sit down, when they go drink their Hennessy, their kerosene, and their fuel oil. When they go sit down and go drink what? Their Hennessy, their kerosene, and their fuel oil, they can tell each other, my man, you sit down over there, you taking something? Anything can happen. No, the children can be praying for Joe Baka to die. They're saying you be beginning now. They're very one that Baka get wet. They can be praying. My man, we gotta take what we can take. When you do small project, you put small in your account. And you know you won't run this with 6, Then they're talking to one another. And you know you won't run this with 2. Where did you take the money from? If that paper not yet, you're not getting nothing. You know how Kun come in? But me to have, you keep half. The twins said and they discussing how they will steal from Joe Baka, steal from the Labyrinth people. Over there, you know, that 2 million can put 1 million. In fact, send 700,000 in the paper account. They know how to steal. They can tell and send it to Baka. If paper, you know, send you pour yeah, they say, yeah, God bless you, God bless you. But they pray for Joe Baka. They pray evil that one day he could fall down and die. So let's take what we can take. That is why you see stealing all around the place. They're stealing, so roll. They're stealing tiffy, roll. They're stealing roll. They're all around, roll. You can't hear roll, criminal. You hear any government, they can steal roll. Because you see, they got a preconceived mindset that anything can happen to Baka. Take what you can take tomorrow and have a for and kick it, you go and you get something. How can you think about the man who helped you? But I'm not surprised because that is how Joe Baka thought about George Weah. I'm not surprised. What goes around comes around. That is his thought about George Weah. That's why he's been thinking about George Weah. Because he allowed these children to fool him to be enemy, to see George Weah as his enemy. Instead of seeing George Weah as his guardian angel, he saw George Weah to be his enemy. Because he took wrong counsel from the wrong people that are thinking negative about him under pretense. Our country, look, it's too pathetic. It's too pathetic. For every day, you hear one day, but they found one day, but they found one they found one, but they no here there in Liberia. Who want to come to invest in a country where every day horses on fire, every day people killing one another, every day, bad things happening in the country. No other rule of law is lacking. You can't go to the police because you will not get justice. You go to the court, it's a car. So calamities is just coming. Because you don't love the man. If you truly love Baka, you will not say now while I'll be lying to the papi. You don't love the papi. You don't love the papi. How can you people no you Kula Fofana get a camera in your hand in Lofa? She put a camera on Joe Baka. She hearing the man through the speaker, and the man telling them say, when you tell the money, I'm saying you can steal. But when you tell the money, you can put the money, you can steal. But when you tell the money, you're not going down. When you tell the money, you steal, help your people, you can steal. Kula, she get it, then she hold the camera. Yes, that is his excellence. She feel happy because the man already towards the Kula steal. That is his excellence. Just a human Baka. You put camera on the man talking nonsense. You put camera on something that make no sense. He telling you to steal and you haven't use the money. That one motivated the guy to but then let's Stephen they use the American pool letterhead. You will fast the old man. If you truly love Joe Baka, you will go by himself. If you can listen, you will go to his website. Oma, the way the paper carrying the one is not good. Look, there is a tomorrow. Many of you doing anything here. Where you depending to keep your money? And America. When you carry the money, you think American people will not see it. Every move you make with your money, in every account, the Americans are tapping into it. They know there is a tomorrow. The reason why George Weah was doing what they could do, because they knew there was a today. They knew that there was a today. That is why George Weah was doing his best for his people. People can brag that yes, George Weah did his utmost best. Yeah. It might not be 100%, all might have not been roses, but George Weah did his best. That the country can boast of him, that his people can stand tall and be proud and say they're going. Can you imagine? People go to church and sew their boba. They sew their flamingo with their CDC lapel. George Weah and Joel Howard Taylor. They sew their suit and feel pleased to go to church wearing the George Weah lapel with no fear, with no intimidation. Why? Because they know that George Weah left back, a record that anybody can remember. Nobody hate the woman. We all love Joe Baka. But you used to talk, they put around Joe Weah, that then damaging Joe Weah. Who around Baka? Baka has a pastor. He refused to allow grace to grace him up. He refused to allow grace to greet him. Joe Baka has a pastor. A pastor that pastored him when he was not president. He was a deacon, stay a deacon. He was under the grace of the man of God. Joe Baka refused to listen to the voice of reasoning. You think a Joe Baka really reading the Bible? Joe Baka knows scripture. Joe Baka don't even know scripture. Joe Baka don't even know the story about David, the story about King Solomon, the story about Esther. Joe Baka don't know nothing about Bible. He just took that deacon tattoo and put on him. They just put on him because he's still on in the church. So they say he's still on. They call him Deacon Baka, Deacon Joe. Jonah Baka wanted to use his pastor to denigrate himself, for the pastor to destroy his church, for the pastor to destroy himself. But the pastor said to Joe, it was under grace that you succeed. And you can never disgrace grace, because it was grace that got you to where you are. You have the military over there. If you just go in their spirit, you get in your spirit form and go to each army man, ask them, amen, how is it? They will tell you, say, Joe, we are better than the papi. When you ask them why, they will tell you, they will give you instances. They will tell you that Joe, we have value to the military. Joe, we could take a cool man, main chief. Sometimes people blame Joe, we are. Sometimes it can be Joe, we could have taken a cool man, main chief of staff. But Joe, we are not interested into that, in ever that. Joe, we could have taken a cool man, main chief of staff. That issue of nepotism, I just put it down now. The military were respected by George Weah. They have 24/7 electricity. Their arrests were going. That George Weah brought pride to the military. Today, the military got a hospital they can brag about. That the same hospital Joe Baka went on, he went and lied and said, how you coming build that diagnostic center, the Chanipo. The Chanipo made that promise to George Weah when he broke ground for the 14 military hospital construction. That is when the post said, we will build a diagnostic center. It was not Joseph Baka that break ground for it. It was John Weah. But the full Baka, the same group then went and tell the Omen Papa can't go break ground. We talk to the Chinese people. All the Chinese people know that continuity. They know that they were not even know that Joe Baka was lying. They made him lie to the Omen and told the Omen Papa can't go. But when George Weah broke down for the 14 military hospital, the same Chinese people said, we will construct the diagnostic center here. But they went to the Omen and said, Papa, there will be a first project. Magma work. It will be in Joseph Baka's State of the Nation address. But the Chinese people will be a diagnostic center on the grounds of the 14 military hospital. All they are doing around the old man is to lie to him. But they can talk about it one. In fact, more Ali will tell Joe Baka to mention in the State of the Nation address that he used one of the poo-poo truck to pour fire off. It was a major contribution to the Labyrinth fire service. In the absence of the water truck, they transformed poo-poo because it was fertilized. It's a very good fertilizer. So it could fertilize fire. It could reduce the fire automatically. So it will be included that during the fight of fire across the country, water and sewer used poo-poo truck to reduce fire uptake in the rail, like a densely populated market ground where people were all over. That Tesla could have exploded and many persons would have died or got wounded. But it was by the grace of God that Mo Ali Pupu truck were passing by and decided to contribute to the sonar. They will include that one. Well, look, that wedding packer will not put in nothing. They rode away from Gabriel Tucker Bridge to St. Paul Bridge. Where they patching. Gentlemen, Bonsue tire swimming. They will put that one there. It will be included. Forgetting to know that George Weah government signed that contract with the Japanese government for the construction, and the estimate of $20 million was made available. Joe Packer will put in your budget and say he the one. Like he the one talk to the people. It will be a sonar. Mark my word. It will be there now. It will be there. That's how these children can lie to the old man. Mama, when you hear the men, when the men drinking that Hennessy and they are fuel and a kerosene, you can't hear the thing and say, they don't want to know whether you're around. They talk with their mouth open wide. Look at what will happen. The old men are old men. The papa old. All the papa looking for you. I don't see why. I'm not surprised Joe Baker went. It was difficult for him to wrap up a jail at that fafa. So the papa making use of the time he got on earth. And like I said to anybody, nobody pray for Joe Baker to die. It's the Unity Party people that are praying for Joe Baker to die. Because they won't audit. They want to check behind it. But no one is praying. We don't pray for our president to die. No. God forbid. I never in my life. I never celebrated anyone's death. I will never. I've said this thing that you repeatedly on radio, on the social media. I never envy anybody. I never in my life. Look, you can pass by me, you go in front. It doesn't change me. Life is dynamic. It's not static. So if you pass by me, it doesn't mean that I'm not going. I'm going. It's when you celebrate people, then you are celebrated. Look, what goes around comes around. I celebrate people. I don't envy people. I don't know it. Even if I envy you, I will not get it. I will just get low blood pressure. If I envy you, and I myself will be sick. Why I envy you for? The thing I will not get, I want to come envy somebody for. No, I'm not jealous of people. When God bless you, I celebrate you. Because a day is coming that God will bless me, and I need to be celebrated. That's what we don't do in Liberia. That's what we don't do in our churches. That's what we don't do in our mosques. That's what we don't do our job site. That's what we don't do. And can they also be in a position, qualify for the position? But do you know that grace is greater than anything? People that serve in lucrative positions and you think you qualify them more than them, but they stay there. It is not magic, that grace, that favor, and that favor is divine. I don't envy people. I will never. The day I do, I die. Who are coming envy? God bless you with a car. If I envy you, that car will come. I will take the car. I will not get sick. You know, I pray for my own car. I pray. I don't know how you got your car. So why envy? No. They went and told the old man to get back to George Weah. And the papa developed that hatred, that envy spirit for George Weah. The guys then hate George Weah to the level until they can tell the papa, deny him access to the VIP lounge. They damaged the old man government. Let me tell you, what the children did to Joe Baker? Yeah. It take God. It take God. It take God. The children damaged the old man government to the... Look, if Jeremiah Kun are over there, who told you they may not even want to see Jeremiah Kun. Because they're thinking that if Jeremiah Kun should come there today, Jeremiah Kun will change. He won't go for good name. He will want to unite the people. He will want to build unity. So they said, let's take what we can take. Anything can happen today, Papi. Anything happen, we give it. You're praying for him to die. We love him. We love Joe Baker. But we hate the attitude that you people pour into him. The attitude that you instill into the man is what we hate. And it is that attitude that we continue to demystify on a daily basis. That many of you not happy. You vex with us. Why you vex with us for? Why you vex with us? You think I love you think I hate Gregory Como? I like him. You know what I like, Gregory? I like him. You don't know what I like him. I like Gregory. Gregory is a man. Is a man after the likeness and image of God. So I like him. I don't just like the way Gregory proceeding. I don't like his way. And you know there are people that are fooling Gregory Como. I don't like Gregory is doing I7 work. Gregory will impress Joe Baker. Gregory will do it so Baker can say the boy can work. Let me make the body EPF director of me. You know, Gregory is doing I7 work. He's not doing work for humanity. He's not doing work that will be charged by the Liberian people. He's doing that to please. Yes, you're working out the way and pleasure of the president. But Gregory, you got a future. You got children. How do you feel when somebody grab your girl child and rape your girl child? How will you feel? How do you feel somebody grab your children and flog them? How will you feel? You will not feel good. But you say that over there, you feel you got 63%. How can a police director get almost 30% with long-range weapon carrying home? You're not more than the president. You're not more than the chief justice. I saw the chief justice going home. There are two jeep with one small car. But I saw Gregory going. Gregory was going out there to say he is the military junta from Guinea or from Burkina Faso. He carrying almost 30 men behind him with long-range weapon, M16. Because he is afraid. He knows that he is not safe to himself. In his spirit, he knows that he's not safe. So he carrying everybody. When George Weah was here, George Weah needed no security. Look, when you have a relationship with the people, you don't need security because they become your security. Oh my God. Oh God, thank you. Papi Solo. Trokan la Mendy Seaford Manson, where are you? When you truly, when you are people-oriented, when you are people-driven, you don't need security. The people become your security. That was the secret of George Weah. That's why you go to George Weah house, you will see the guy will be way to the swamp. When you go to the Jamaica Reach, when I go there sometimes, I observed. I try to observe. Observe the movement of the security, their interactions, and their placement. That day when the guy went to the swamp where they gone, he turned back to us, he facing the swamp. When George Weah was coming, I didn't see a long range. I didn't see somebody with bazooka. I didn't see somebody with M203. I didn't see M16. No. I didn't see it. George Weah came in like that. George Weah stand with journalists. He told all the EPS guys, put your weapon inside. All of them put their shirt over their weapon. You couldn't see them. They were not in a scary move that somebody would juke George Weah. Because George Weah is a people-driven man. When you are, look, oh my God. You see, you're lying to the pape until the pape, instead of he being friendly, people-friendly, his people running away from. Instead of Joe Baka being friendly with the people, Joe Baka running away from his own people. Because that's why you told him. But when Joe Weah come among the women, you're seeing dancing. And the security fire away. Why should George Weah be dancing? When he should have the thought that somebody can chunk me with rock, somebody can juke me with net, somebody can shoot at me. But George Weah will not carry a preconceived mind because he knows that he brought himself down. According to scripture, he that humbled himself, God exalt him. He that humbled himself, God exalt. And God gave, not just God will exalt him, but God gave grace to the humble. He gave him grace. Grace to overcome, grace to be friendly, grace to be associated. So you see, because George Weah humbled himself, applied humility, God gave him grace and exalted him above all. All those ones in Liberia. That's scripture. That's scripture. God always resists the proud. Because pride leads to what? Destruction. You see, it is a secret that is lacking in many of you. So nobody hate the old man. I just want you to open your Mudula Ublankata and let me bring some sense into it this morning so that you understand that Edrabo we are seeing the original Konji Konguro, Brebre Dio, Joseph Anoko. I don't hate Joe Baka. I don't. I Sunonsio Chaka, we see a Jew. I is your better. I don't hate the papi. I will never. Who am I? Am I God? The men that I don't see are worshiping. I worshiping that I've never. Look, the men I've not seen God that I love God like that. Then how about Joe Baka who are then talking and seeing? Then it is impossible. But I don't like you that are around him. Those of you around him, just show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. The birds of the same feather fly together. I am not the one that come with these proverbs. I'm not the ones that come with these utterances. You are the one. We don't hate the man. We don't hate Gregory Coleman. We hate the attitude that Gregory has instilled into himself. And you sit on the veranda, you gallivanting around and spurring insinuations and lies and fallacies that we hate Joe Baka. No, we don't hate him. We hate the attitude that those of you that Baka the point, you're poor in the old man. Today, you're damaged the old man government. You have made the old man to live like real Santa Claus, Buku man. You have made Joe Baka to live there. Who cares Jonah? Jonah. Who cares Jesus? Jonah. You have made, then when Jonah coming, and you can see it. When Jesus, they can put that in, amen, in the 80s, man. Some of you, when boys were boys, girls were girls. I'm talking about those days. You used to see it. We can face the something that say that Jonah, Judah, They said, Judah, who killed Jesus? Judah, oh, Judah. They will first something and make it look like human being. They will put all type of club inside. You not see it? They will be beating them. Who killed Jesus? Judah, oh, Judah. You can see it. You was not around. You was not around. You was not around the times of Transamitons and all these great guys. You're not around. Well, you're a little boy now. We saw the things you didn't see. Oh God, we don't hate you, Papa. The man and I hate you, and more Ali than I am on Twitter. I'm a man too. Oh, we don't hate you. We love you, Papa. That don't begin there. Where around you here that they don't want telling you to, that they don't want you to hate George Weah. You're supposed to hate George Weah, brother. You're supposed to. You're supposed to hate the man who God used to save your life. You're supposed to, Papa. No. You should have woke up early that morning after John Weah called you and said, Papa, congratulations. That was enough to show you that you had a smooth route to reconciliation. You have just driven with your wife, Kotuma Bwaka. Look at the ring that on the old man finger. The old man using diamond around $60,000. The diamond in the old man finger in the ring. You see Mr. Bwaka finger here. That old man and you say cold water. See of anything. My man I trying to enjoy old man draw. If I was Bwaka, I was going to wake up early in the morning. I call my team. Let's go straight to George Weah house. I and George Weah are neighbor. If George Weah did this to me, I will reciprocate. I will do it to him. And I will use George Weah as a stepping stone to attract investors and build reconciliation in my country. They lied to the old man and say, Papa, don't go start George Weah. George Weah get medicine. Don't go there. You go start George Weah, Papa, don't go there. And Joe Bwaka built into their lives. Joe Bwaka allowed these children, his grandchildren, to fool him. Yeah, if the old man only wake up that morning and come and drive to George, hey, look, you know what Bwaka come and do to the whole country? Bwaka will come and make sedition stand still and say, no, we got to be our country. Let Bwaka, let lead it. The Papa went, he did the same thing George Weah did to you. Everybody can be gossiping in marketplace. Say, oh, the Papa went to, they say he went to George Weah. He told George Weah, my son, thank you, that our country, you know, politics finish, and your people, oh, you're going to see it all around. You're going to start seeing that unity. You're going to be seeing people dropping arms politically, people dropping their intellect, reducing their intellectual muscles, and you're going to see it. It was going to manifest. It was going to be visible. But because wisdom was lacking, they came with a preconceived mindset to steal, to use Joe Bwaka as a way that they will get their monies. And he started going after George Weah. Same day, we can say he will go to George Weah house to boss the hall and take all the cars George Weah get there. Probably they call him and say, same day, if you're looking for trouble, go to George Weah house. You don't even go halfway, you won't have a George Weah. They deny George Weah and saying they will reduce George Weah. No, the international community saw and said, what kind of mistake they Papa making so? ECOWAS saw and said, what kind of mistake Bwaka making so? What kind of mistake, man? They may not get wisdom. He got gray hair. Oh no, he got gray. He got sabu. George Weah has sabu. George Weah can call sabu. He too cutting sabu. He know what sabu mean? Joe Bwaka is not sabu mandate, man. Yeah, look, people were demanding him, Papa, you need to be sabu mandate. You not sabu mandate. you carry hair on your head, you cutting your hair, you carrying sabu, and you're not sabu mandate. No. So the old man messed it up. That is why when George Weah went to Ghana, the former president of Ghana told him, use my office. Use it. George, use the office. And George Weah sat down in the presidential VIP lounge of the president of Ghana, the former president. If George Weah were to go to Ghana today, Mahama will allow him to use the VIP lounge. The place the man built with the country money, he built for the good and betterment of every one of you. And he allow you. This man, when you was not president, this man took you as a father. He gave you first preference. He treated you as a VIP. And accorded you all due respect and security. Only for you to come back and you listen to these mistress of yours, and listen to these greater gods, and listen to these tiffy robes from yours to tell you to go against George Weah. See what it has cost our country. It break down reconciliation. You are not a reconciliatory president. No, you are not a people-driven president. You are not a president that anybody wants to listen to because you allow them to lie to you, to mislead you. We don't hate you, Papi. We hate those guys who giving you wrong ideas. Today, see what's happening. Houses are burning. Our people are homeless. What have the government done? What have they done for the people? People are homeless. What causing the fire? The smoke you saw to Tinker Valley is not a similar smoke but to Capitol Building. So that somebody put out people house on fire too. I thought Gregory would go there now to identify the smoke. That thick smoke that came from Tinker Valley, it was the same smoke at Capitol Building. I expect Patrick to go there now to download it and come and say that awesome attack. The people suffering the country. Nobody hate the president. Nobody. Then I saw a guy in my community. He's a unity partisan. He tried to antagonize me, and I told him, "You are stepping on the tail of the snake, and this snake, a cool snake. That mean, boy, we are you want to come after?" And I'm saying it. He might be listening. He's stepping on the tail of the cool snake. We're not going to my home. That's also water for Joe Baka. Because we're telling the papa you need to do the right thing. Then somebody get vexed. Say, remember, an empire will lay papi so empire. I told the people Sunday, I told his sister, you better advance your brother. First of all, he's not even a Liberian, he's a Ghanaian. You're advancing. You're telling him. He's stepping on the snake of a cool son. He's stepping on the snake of a prominent, eminent son of Lokintown. He's stepping on the snake of one of the Gibraltars. One of the Gibraltars. You're telling me, I called the other cool woman and spoke cool to her because I was a small boy, she was around. I knew your late husband. And I told her, I said, oh man, I pray Ghana Pina. More boy, we are seeing your 50 jabo job. I pray because you bad drop back. I'm a panukupo. Yeah. So you don't underestimate because you see us, we're walking, we just want to coexist. We want to live our people. Our quest to talk about our country. We don't hate the president. We hate the attitude that they instill in him. So that every day you come kind against me. Yesterday, when people are causing joy, we are here. Who are beating people? Who are running after people? For you to come and run after the son of Lokintown. I am the direct representative of Lokintown to Central Monrovia. You can come after me. I represent Lokintown at Central Monrovia at the level of King's FM. So I'm honorable in my own right because I represent Lokintown at the level of Central Monrovia at King's FM. So that means you want to come after? I told them to warn him. I told them, God told them, say, me, I don't fight. I don't fight people. I don't know fighting. I can cheat in fighting. So warn him. Because you least expect, I will scratch your face, I come to from your mouth and boil him. You know, these are simple ways to attack. You don't want to waste your time showing blue, scratch the man's face, the man see blood, you boil his ear. You know, so now you cheat the whole fighting. And then the whole fighting will end, you run away. So people will want to hate you because you are critical. We don't hate the president. I want all of you to understand. The UPS, all of you, we don't hate Joe Baka. We will never. Oh my God, we love this old man with passion. That is why we're telling him to do the right thing. We don't hate the papa. I don't know some of you that even come on our post and start insulting us. You know, I can just laugh at you because we don't hate the papa. You yourself, you know, the thing they are doing here is not correct. Sacking people, making people jobless. You know, most of the people that died because of the way Joe Baka treated them. Joe Baka government. Joe Baka might have not been in the know, but he started frustrating people's family. He started killing people's husbands before their time. Joe Baka is the one that started giving people pressure. That's why the minister then learned from Joe Baka, they start sacking people too. Some people died because of frustration. They died because the only hope they had to sponsor their grandchildren, Joe Baka took it from their mouth. George Weah was there. I know people who George Weah was there, they hated George Weah, but they were benefiting from George Weah. George Weah, they didn't pension them. When Baka came, Baka said, you go sit down. He said, who? So we don't hate him. I don't want all of you to understand. The sooner you get to know, the better it's good for you. Our country should not be like this. Our country should not be like this. Too many young people, no job. No job. They just passing around. No job. Job, we are saying, hey, the children jobless. The children jobless. No job. No job. You think the children should be riding keke? Some of you are using it, doing a campaign down to say, you think you're allowed that keke? And are they not still riding the same keke? That you criticize them, George, we are time? You're not giving the old man good advice. Joe Bagger, that old man. Joe Bagger memory card is already finishing. All you needed to do is to guard the paper to do the right thing. But you're there because you want to steal. You're lying to the old man. You're in cahoots because you want to benefit. See the trouble that is coming for you. See what is coming for you in the prep land. It's damaging for the country. Every day you wake up, somebody kill their friend. You wake up, somebody fighting somebody. People scared to go to court. Because you go to the court, they just say you're supposed to get, you get it. One man said that in Pennsylvania, he's taking everybody's land. The government official in the know. He bribed them with land. He bribed them. He used voice control. Where can you voice control into? Somebody, you tell somebody, one man using taking for land. When you go, he say, the police in my pocket, the judges in my pocket. So people get afraid to go to the court, to go to the police, to go to the law. Because the law is no more for them. The law is for a certain group of people. The law is not for that ordinary old man who don't have money to fight. This was not why you told the people that you came to rescue them. That was not the thing you told them for. It was not why you told the people. How say burning fire, say people read it, you get top and bucket. Everybody collect your top and bucket, go to the well and draw water. Because the fire truck, it to the place that no gas inside, no fuel. In fact, the chemical we can use in the water is finished, the same person. So you go for fire 7 minutes, helping the poor heart. But yesterday, Joe Wiatan was cursing the people. The fire service, they can't support the people, but God drove back a fire service. It is the same fire service. We don't hate the president. The president just needs to do the right thing. It is not late for him. You saw it. You saw the samplings of views of our people by his very own people, Spoon. Because when Kings Eben go there, Freedom go there, Banner Eben go there, we say that we are people there, that why they go there. But Spoon, people said George Weah Time first year was better than Joseph Baker first year, including Unity partisans. Why? Because they see that nothing has happened positively under Joe Baker. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. At this junction, it is your turn for me to hear you. We don't hate Baker, but we hate the attitude of him and his people. 077-223-9933, 0886. 2 numbers for the mail. 077-223-9933, 0886 304497. The WhatsApp line for those of you in the diaspora is on the screen there. Plus 231 886-304497. The female line, the women line, the women number is 0777 980-375. What is the women formed? So let's start. Let's take one call from the men first. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, Paul. Thank you, man. People, Paul. For the recognition, this is Samu Rasta Johnny for to be precise in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Yeah, Paul. Joseph was a lot to us, Paul. Can you imagine this whole making the power? You know, people that be business as usual. But up to present, Paul, we are saying nothing we can see. All what we can see, we are is suffering. The people are suffering, Paul. We are saying, can you imagine? Look at the people that eat them, Paul. We are saying it's very deployable. But I don't care. Up to now, Paul, we are nothing for that can show. First time in power, who told the people that he's going to rescue? It's very sad for that. Now you can see Baga is divided the whole country. Can you imagine? We want the president to power, and we got to them, we got majority black and we got minority black in the whole parliament. You see how divided this president is? Remember, we are. So I urge the people council to the Nalaland focus, and we are thanking for the opportunity of food.
Thank you. Let me take one more there. Tutu, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I'm Sana Zoe. Joining from Crowley. So, man, the people are saying you hate Joseph Baker. They are because the Bible says he won, he lost, he chastised. He's speaking. So when the pastor are telling you, say you hate the man because you're saying the truth, and we just want to tell God, thank you for you. Because you are the people who always sitting and talking on behalf of the common people. So we'll always pray for you. We'll always stay in our little corner and pray for you. God will keep protecting you.
Amen.
Yeah, thank you for following me the time.
Thank you so kindly. Let's take some of the female line 07779800375 or the Lone Star line 0886304497. Good morning.
Yeah, Bob Yaski.
Yes, sir.
It is Asikoma Law calling from Kuala Supermarket Janosha.
Yes, sir. My lord, go ahead.
Yeah. Bob Yaski, the poor said we hate them, but they are the main hypocrites, they are the main people that hate us. Because if we hate Joseph Boakai, then you tell he was former vice president. We need to allow him to use the executive law to go anywhere with the permission. And again, our president went to a house and gave him votes and gave him safety. At that time, we never hated him, right? But now we hate him. So what I want to say, and you have something here, said other lady, they said that you shouldn't, give her something that you are saying it. But I want to get a call on the radio. Anybody that comes to the radio station for assistance, you should do thorough investigation. That's what I always say. I say you should do thorough investigation. And look, as soon as I can be around the radio station, but I get one way to see me, I can be to the overhead bridge. Yeah. But I don't know, I can start watching. Those ladies are plenty to you, make sure you can spoil. Someone that I know that they know me. I just want to see them around the radio station. I will put someone from outside that they will fall downstairs. I tell you, I take my law. I tell you, got to know me.
Thank you, Azik. Azik, thank you so kindly. Let's take someone from the women line. Good morning.
Morning,
Morning.
How is it, Master?
I'm okay.
This is Master, the general on the line.
Right.
So, I'm constrained to call. I'm not feeling fine, but I'll get out with my contribution this morning.
Why you say?
I will tell you after the show. I will call you on the same number to explain to you. I will say on the video for you. Maybe they will come in to help me. I'm asking God to intervene. You understand what we are saying? So the issue that you are saying, that people fooling Boakai. I'm going to say that. I just agree what we are saying on the platform. So therefore, I just agree with you. As a general, I just agree. They make it to save us. You need to free Liberians. You need to free Massacre and her children. Because that was doing the wrong thing in this country. Then you tell it on the platform that people fooling Boakai. No! Nobody fooling Boakai. Don't tell them for fooling Boakai. Nobody fooling Boakai. Boakai seen it. No! Joker to all everything that is doing in this country to the Liberian people, Boakai seen it. We're recording it there, what we are saying. You play on your platform and message, Joker to us. That anything I'm doing in this country for the people, taking people for their job, but the Boakai seen it. No. Someone will tell the people, say, oh, they're fooling Boakai. No, I just do what I want. Saving the people of Liberia. Boakai is not going to say, he's not going to save us in the country. Boakai say you're going to rescue Liberian people. So they must see it. They 40 years, for the 2 years come, who say you have experience in the country that they brought to us. And the poor teacher and school in the country. So then we are dying on a daily basis. And they're not even here. They say you're not in the know. You have one of everything that's going on. You were talking about it, say, no, I do your stuff. You were going to judge me and say to me, my son, what you did for me? I can't look at it as you say. Come, let's say that. Let's come in the way they discuss it. And someone will run like you. But they'll tell us, they may not in the know. Anything going in the country, in the know. You see, they start hosting for now. They start hosting on, we are swearing for on there. They start hosting on. Every day I'm going to fall on a daily basis for Boakai government. Then you say, right? They even know. They put no one is doing.
Okay.
We got 2 people at the house. Then you said, did I know? You got in the way, you will not show a popular case, a purpose, and what is the result? As a person, what you can do? The justice is going to explain with. And going down the dream. What we are saying, we don't lose my purpose, Liverpool was for the 1 good year. We lose my purpose in this country. The place are both for fast and US. I'm going to lose it in a chicken eye. There's no justice. They will both more here with bear our home. So then they come and say, it's not for us. It's for the men are told to us. So when they want to like I was doing in New Jersey. I called my brother, I want my phone, I explained to them. I told them to in the country. And they call for that money, I get money for that place now. I mean, this is my work with them. I'm not getting money for that because I'm the boy again, like I can't even buy my place. That I'm talking about. So I told them I'll be losing my home. You understand? There's no justice for the poor.
Okay.
When it's running, can't speak to that. I'm going to lose my home all last year. That I thought was for the 1 good year. Never I pay for where I fail. I won't pay everything. I'm going to lose it.
He just need to care us. He need to save us. So I will tell the people, say, oh, he's not, he's a great man, he's a great man.
All right. Thank you, Manzizi.
He's
Thank
very
you.
wicked, evil. I'm going to lose my home today.
You will not lose
He's telling
it.
us that they met that. I'm going to pray with me. The people will be single mother that pay all them to be there. So they want to like the place for all. And they want money to go. I'm going to read about right now. I'm going to lose my home. That's
Okay.
what you have said. They're not just for the phone. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Manzizi. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. 07779800375. Let's hear you. Most of the Unity Party people said we don't like Bwaka. I hope Manzizi understood what I was saying. Probably she was not following from the beginning anyway. Good morning.
Good morning, it's all the morning.
I'm okay.
I'm Marie calling from my bag. I don't want to tell you all my last day. Also, the issue, the issue, everything will happen to the very actually, you know, that I them as most sending that and you see that person on one of the mess. Can you imagine how long from a place you know, on Facebook, so who don't have gratitude, but never to for them. Someone who has gratitude, who for them. Everything that is happening on the way for them. My left out of the between people for his own. So that how they see that because of that, we can say that we talk of let's get them the mental that can I'm going to be so somebody everything happening where I will come to you. I don't know.
All right, so let's take some. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, this is still one, Emmanuel. And I join you from Greensville, Shindo.
Okay.
Yeah. Israel, for me, you are 100% somehow correct when you said that we don't hit the president, but those things that his follower are doing. But for me, I disagree, respectfully. For us, Mr. Bwaka, who profess to have 48 years and experience, should be condescending enough to understanding the modus operandi of the running of government. All right? So, Mr. Bwaka has his own attitude. That is why, over the period of time, he has demonstrated people he works with in terms of reconciling with them. It will interest you to know that after working with Madam Sedi for 12 years as vice president, Mr. Bwaka was still having some 7 to 17 counts against Madam Sedi. It tells you that he's now a reconciler. President Weah, who also showed generosity, towards Mr. Bwaka, instead of Mr. Bwaka reciprocating such generosity, he chooses to be an enemy.
Okay.
All right. So this is why we are saying that the mistake that LeBron Poor made, thank God that they are realized, and this is why all over the country, you hear so many cries, Israel. But what we can tell people, hope is not lost. Hope is not lost. Yesterday we were talking about 2023. Now we just got through with 2024. We are in 2025. The best thing that the government can do, we are not praying for the government to fail, because if the government also fails, it also has negative impact on the Liberian people. But equally so, people who profess to be the brain, to be Mr. Know-it-all, now they are in authority. Now Mr. Bwaka is telling people they should see, but when they see, those money should be used to bless the Liberian people. I have been the CDC regime where people said that statement, the whole country, the whole internet, the whole international community, we have been on top of the game. But today, the president is encouraging corruption, and nobody seems to talk about it. Okay. So again, we are here. I just from a car where I came back to Sino as normal routine in the southeast.
Yeah.
Making sure that we conscientize our people all is not lost. Things will one day get better. Sooner it will get better. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you there. From Sino County. Let's take this. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel Boyasi.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just Etosiki calling from the Congress Center for Chair for Opposition, CDC National Hurricane. You know, Israel, you don't have to stress yourself up. Yeah, my brother. When you're wicked, you're just wicked. Joseph Boakai is a wicked man that had his own wicked ways before he came to the presidency. Then coming to the presidency, he brought with wicked Kwame and other people that entangle themselves around him and making him to feel like he's something big, but he's not big. I should tell Boakai that you feel 6 years is long. You are treating George Weah like he's nothing, like he's not entity. You see him to be nothing. You belittling him. But remember, 6 years is nothing. Few days from now, we will enter into 2029. There will be campaign. And assign this as a caveat to the Church of Council, the Imam, and whosoever call ourselves civil society. That when things were happening on Georgia government, they were talking, they were more vocal. But if Boakai government, because they are born over, they remain silent. There will be the same people that will come and tell George, we are saying, Boakai is an elderly man, you should respect it because he could be your father. But now they are not telling Boakai that George Weah is your son. George Weah treating you with care, he's treating you with love. So therefore, you should return the same love and care to him. They remain silent. But the time will come that the same seed that President Boakai sowed in George Weah's life, he will reap it. And Graham Common should know that he will not be police director forever. Let it be brutal laughing people. I watched a video that made me to cry. Two police officers arrested or wrecking that was smoking in the street. They were petting the man. The man was fighting, they were petting him. But I dare you, it would have been a typical Liberian. You are going to brutal last that person, take up there and chuck them in the cell. But they were petting the American man all because he is an American man. But our brothers and sisters have been brutal last on a Greco Kobo. And people are looking at it. Civil society are looking at it. They are not speaking. 2 days ago, heavy army went to Adi Wise House, and Adi had to escape. They are not saying nothing. But when citizens come out and back the street or protest, then they will say, just want a peace accord. Now he's a peace accord. So we are just looking at Israel. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so much, Chele. Thank you. Let's see who from the Loonstad line. Someone calling from the Loonstad line. I have not taken call there. 086 304497. 086304497. Let me take one more on the female line, and let me go to the Loonstad line. Yeah, Loonstad put together first. Morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Abraham Bagley.
Okay, Bagley.
The last time I called asking you for help, but still looking up to you.
Bagley, you was the one that said they sent you for the school fee?
Yes.
You talk about the $25 and the 15,000.
Yeah.
Okay, Bagley, give me your number. Bagley,
call
your number.
055
67
44 32.
Bagley who?
Ibrahim Bagley.
Okay, Ibrahim Bagley. Okay. All right. Bagley, I will call you. Somebody's get you on there. So I'll call you here.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Let me go to the let me go to this. Let me take this one person. I will go to AB in the States. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
How are you doing, Israel?
Yo.
This is Pat Ennis calling from right here community.
Okay.
Is there what all you people continue to say to the Liberian people? We Liberian people, we cannot listen. In the election, there were so many messages that came that either people harassed President Weah and told George Weah there will be a calamity. And still, people did not listen.
See, today fire burns everywhere. And I want to say something today. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes. Joe Buaka and his entourage, they need to tell God, sorry, let go against the country. Because he said he is a deacon. Then he said because of leadership, he will then with the devil. Oh my God. If that man was in my church, I would tell the pastor, I said, I will not come to church because of this man. Because you cannot use this statement because of power. Then with the devil, and you call yourself a deacon. What type of church leader is that? Because of politics, and he know that he are going to God. He almost to God. He should be asking for repentance. That God forgive the country. Because what he are doing is not good for our nation.
Mm-hmm.
The police are brutal. Don't think and bring war. One person you cannot stand that because you in power, so the country is for you. That's wrong. Very wrong. Israel, Buaka and his people go and repent.
Okay.
And not so the calamity that prophet was talking about, it continued to heal Liberia. And I told you, I can be the Gary. I said because of good morning, because of John, we are business. God will punish Liberia. Because you said we are doing bad things. And today the religious council of the Muslim religion leader, they all were by more John we are. Christian religion council were by more John we are. Every day they have press conference. Where is those press conference to those religion leaders now? Why are they going on? So if God going to Gaza, where they kind of idea?
Okay.
Somebody was not kidding people. Every day, the religion council had a press conference. The Muslim religion leader had press conference. What was the thing that Georgia was doing? Better, the government, they are said need to repent. If they don't do it, this thing will be more than more. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you there. So kindly. Let me go to Avi there in the US. Avi, good morning. Yeah. Omalalani. Whoa. Wait. Okay, let me get him from this line. Good morning, Avi. Okay, just be on the line that I get him. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Avi.
Thank you for the show this morning. Thank you for the show. Like the recorders I said, I don't think Waka say he had complete control for the 2 years or 45 years experience. But Israel, like you rightly saying, the country not almost turning to police states, the country get things, and stuff like that. It's I think we're in the democratic country, and you can have police people all over. But again, those same things that the criticize yesterday that what they're doing. Like you were just saying, all the things that you're just naming, you were just sitting like you helping the people to write a song, my man. All the things that you just naming that will be it's so you bad, brother. Because they don't have nothing to put in the sona. What they have? Tell me is where you on the ground. What they going to put there? They seen in name that is in that they will put there. Look at the 14th military. We saw that video when the president broke ground for that place. The Chinese posted to build the dynastic place there. Mm-hmm. He went and broke ground for that place. So that's what they put in the zone again. What? That he went Ghana in 2 weeks time. That in 1 week and a half time he went Ghana 2 times. So what? Private Jared. Look at talking about the 4 lady now get gold, diamond ring, everything. The dancing and all. Yesterday dancing was a taboo. Mm. People were suffering, they were dancing. They were talking about people suffering, they are dancing. Today they are dancing. So everything that people criticize, they are doing it 10 times. They are doing it 10 times. They put another point in the sauna. I'm telling you something, brother. They seen it like naming that role, where we pay for everything.
Yeah.
What did they get?
Rabbi, how will people in the sauna? Yeah, in the sauna too.
Exactly, to pull Rafi Highway, to pull the the junction there,
Yeah.
you know, to pull everything there, you know, because they get nothing.
They will say government are continuity.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like you say, Mo Ali will say that, you know, he used the poo truck to you know, to quench the fires and stuff like that. All of that is here. So Israel is just repeating. For me, all the pro opposition media entity, you're not get involved right now into opinion pool. Let the own media go there and ask the people. First years, President, we are first year Bwaka. You're not get involved. You saw what happened to them when they went to the people?
Mm-hmm.
If today it was Kings FM or Freedom, you know, or Voice, they're going to say, oh, these people that are calling or these people that are asking, you're playing them already in the market that you're going to go ask them. That's what they're going to be saying. But today, now they are discussing it among themselves. Oh, yeah, you know what happened. Look at the Youth Congress. Want to go have press conference. Hi, and then. They were there that Jacket Chin, I know that Jacket Chin and Wu, you know, they were all fighting when they said because the people lie to the people, they don't care about the people.
And other guy go
They don't care about them.
You go talk about Joria, man. We have a Joria, Lee Joria, all of the things. Joria,
yeah, that's true, Israel. Forget about this man. What are you talking about this man? We came here for our joy. Your promise all that you ain't going to come back. When you ain't coming back? Nothing. It just fly. So all that thing they went Baka Kenya to Dallas to business conference, he went to Atlanta to business conference, he went to South Korea, he went to Italy, he went to the place, he will put it in the so now that the people come in, they stay talking to the people. This scam scholarship, they come in, all that one. We even hear it that some scandal in those scam scholarship in the four little office. All that one. You know? So it's a steamboat thing, they are not going to change anything. Not change nothing. They're going to get their own, like you regularly said, they are the one that praying.
Yeah.
But the old man will end here telling you.
You know.
We want to see what they 42-year get. They 42-year experience, what it will transform like right into Dubai. We want to see it, or New York.
Okay.
We want to see it. Because they say they have all the contact around the world. Where's the contact? Thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly, Avi. Thank you as usual there from the US. Before I take the female, let me go to the Lone Star. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, morning, partner.
Morning.
Yeah, I want to wear some quito.
Wesing, I think you called me off the show. Probably you want to give me information on the stuff. You went there?
Yeah, we went there. We went there on Saturday, but my brother, the person who wanted to see with you, met them, so they told him to go there today.
Okay.
So he went there this morning.
So Jackie, just informing when he comes back. When he comes back.
Yeah, but if I wanted for you to help me with a direct number.
I get your number. I'll call you on your number. And the Lone Star number you gave me, NIA.
Yeah,
the Lone Star number. Okay, I'll call you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Let's go to the female line. I can take the women. I gotta balance it 2-2, you know. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. For a few years, this is Success Jones calling from Mama Point.
Okay.
So I don't want you to be worried over King Pharaoh. Yes, this man, don't worry over this King Pharaoh. Because they want him, God will beat them and disgrace him. When the King of Kings, the man who after the heart of God, Pharaoh, Elijah and Elijah.
Oh, Salsa slipped up the line. She slipped. Let's go to the main line. One. Good morning.
Good morning, Viva Israel.
Yeah, my chief.
Yeah, thank you very much, man.
How are you?
Number, how was the weekend?
I mean, the weekend we can go back again.
Yeah, my name is Ali Padikoman, the family, and I call you for the power junction for the public.
Okay.
You know, let me say thanks to you this morning for your analysis. You know, I want to tell you thank you for all you do for our country.
Thank you too.
Like you listen to your expose, you don't hate the paper, you hate everybody, but you hate what happening. And we all, now I can say, even people who talking against the government of President Bwaka, it does not mean that they hate him. People love him and they want him to do the right thing. And you ask a good question. If the old man can sleep, but people like Israel, let me tell you,
President Bata, that Pape Kensidi. That Pape day and night in thinking about the country. So the old man in Kensidi, I want to tell you, thank you. Continue what you're doing. For some of us, we'll continue to remain tolerant, and we love our citizens, and we love Sedition, we love UK, we love ANC, we love everybody. We are Nigerian. The only thing that devalue that is political ideology. So I want to tell you, thank you very much.
Thank you so kind. I'm a boy, I'm a UP here. One of the newspaper headlines here: U.S. fire expert disagrees with police findings on Capitol fire. Here comes small. Somebody or another group of Americans say they disagree with the funding. Why the police reported say they agree? From America. Okay, let me take one more on the line there.
Okay.
Good morning, there.
Yeah, good morning, Ezra.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good to hear you again. We are back on course.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. My take is that, don't be deceptive. You have to be honest as a human being. Let your conscience serve you right.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody holding the government from functioning. The government have our own money, have our own connectivity and priorities. But when you do what is right,
Yeah.
When the government does what is right, the citizen will praise the government. It's obvious, it's clear. But when you start witch hunting, misjudging people, attacking other people instead of doing your work as a government, you got a lot of work to do. Like I got a whole lot of challenges in the health sector, in education. We see these things improving. We praise the government. Nobody hates government.
Yeah.
But when government does the wrong thing, we have to speak. And nobody can hold you from speaking and say you die. So let us rule that one out. Forget about people talking.
But then even why they can say we hate the old man when we want to speak out these things, like what you're saying. They say then we hate the Pape. We don't like it.
Yeah, that means they don't have good mind. Because if you do what is right, nobody hates you. But what you do, that's what people criticize.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do the right thing, no one will criticize you. We have to praise you.
Definitely.
But in our mind, we all here we're seeing it's clear, it's glaring. Why are you not willing to do what is right? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Eman. Let's come to the female line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
No, that the women line, or Baba. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Yeah. Council.
Listen. Yes, sir.
How are you?
Well, that only battle. I'm okay. I listen to you well, my son. You say that people fooling me, man. The people too that around him, they say they are being stupid like this. They get sense to advise a man. They are afraid of him. So whatsoever you do, they want a job, they want to renew them.
Oh.
But that Pape is wicked. And you wicked from the beginning. Your end time, the wickedness will be in you. What kind of man will get power and sack everybody, and you know the people honor you? You the one complain and say they should be hungry because of somebody. That Pape is to demolish them. And he knows even when you leave the country, you go, the way they poke and look at his face. He keep saying, all of you traveling and nobody is happy. That's because of his wickedness. So let the church people advancing the group that hold in hand to get his flesh for be president. They need to go to into advancing where he's going out of the trap. And what he's looking for will not happen. God will take care of him.
So, Council, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. The other council there. Let's keep the calls coming in. I'll soon read greet some of our friends online and some of their comments there. We'll read it. Let's take one more from the female line. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, my name is Ajay, the former president of Brazil. I'm calling for Western, the Australian United.
You all right now, eh?
All right. I'll take this morning.
Okay.
Before I go to my talking, I will ask for Bishop Cotto Brown and Dr. Pape. Why they in the country they are going on? Because Cotto Brown was saying Jonah in Macau. All on the city, the fire that are people was saying city. But I take people carrying that to ask to add it with what one of the back and men. They see now. They see now. I to disrobe that so now that I am working in. Well, Bakaka me explain for the Sonia. I start people for job. I patch you go. I put people down. I dance people. What you Bakaka me tear off? I follow behind Joya Flore because they let when you put you also like Joya Flore. Joya Akata Mose is Chef Flore. Now Joya Flore is share so. So when you come to tell us, I travel to Ghana. When they say Peter, I love Ghana after market point. But when you come to tell us, look, we try with the Bakati, we try. And so Gregory come on, Gregory come on, we didn't like Gregory.
Are you there? Oh, she slipped off the line. Oh, she does. Thank you so kindly. We'll go to the Lone Star too. Good morning.
Good morning, people of Asia.
Morning.
My name is Joseph D. Harris. I do join from Makombo, Kima residence of Wichita, Bome County.
Okay.
People of Asia, I want to say thank you so much for the topic of discussion. We pray and hope that the Almighty Allah bless you and your family, entire King's staff, Brother Abraham Wilson Williams.
Amen.
For the contribution that you guys doing for the country to provide information for us. Tomorrow, when we hear you guys was on station on radio, we'll be happy. We'll be wondering where is the Asia, why do you why do KOK, all think about these guys, even people say from voice of Nigeria. But God will protect people for the good things you guys are doing for the country.
Amen.
I will get to the issues. People in Asia, you said it rightly. We don't need, how you going to say, Zoom to come and tell what's happening. The issue of this country is just the problem of the other that can rescue this country. We need to pray, be a Muslims and be a Christians. But the issue of the Sunnah comes a few days from now. Our speaker, Honorable Fanache Kopa, it is the legitimate speaker of the Republic of Liberia. We don't know Richard to be speaker. Then how will Richard go present on that Sunnah that day? The Sunnah we expect, they will put something in that Sunnah there, which of course is not irrespective, and it's not in explorations. We know that it will not work. We know to put some things there that we know we will not see it. But we got to say to the government, if you want peace in this country, you have to listen to the people. That the people brought you to where you are today, President Boakai. Violating the laws of the country is wrong. It's wrong. The issue about Gonchokomo is not doing well for this country. If for a year, what I've been doing my anytime, we saw him how he behaved. So it's not a strange thing to some of us aspiration. We don't know. Let them party aside. Let them city aside. But this is because they offer us. Putting the army outside, this is the emergency process. This is the emergency that you bring in the army outside. We know in the constitution, we know when the army comes outside, know that it's an emergency.
Yeah.
But why that you bring in the army outside? It's not good for us. You're not well. I took over the gymnast speaker, remain the speaker of the Republic of Liberia, as far as concerned. We have to set that precedent. Moving speaker with all due process is not good for our country. President Baka had to go to the table and talk about reconciliation. Get back on the round table and reconcile with everybody. You have become the president of the Republic of Liberia. You have become president of everybody. So you have to go back to the table and talk about reconciliation. Thank you all so much for your following the time, people of Israel.
Thank you so kindly, my brother there from Glen Kipmau. Come to talk about it on Kings 88.5. Some few minutes left. We'll take us a couple of minutes. Then I greet my people online, read some of their comments before I walk out of the school. So I will take one more from the Lone Star because, Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, good morning to you and good morning to the King's Table. My name is Marcino, and I'm member of the National Progressive Action Movement Liberia. The movement of we are trying to another is set to bring back the presidency of President George Manawiya.
Okay.
Thank you this morning. I listened to the various callers and I was just laughing. The issue about Mr. Boakai or President, it is laughable because we have seen a lot of incompetent attitudes or behavior from the Boakai administration. We are seeing the lack of administrative behavior from the government. We have seen the license of the government. The government have portrayed herself in the past to be the best and the most competent government in the Republic of Liberia. They criticized President Weah-led government at the time that they were inept and they never knew anything about governance. And today we are seeing all of what Mr. Bwaka have been instructed to do. But let me say there as a caveat to Mr. Gregory Kuhlman, the issue of undermining the rules of law in the country, it shouldn't be the case. Let you advocate during chapter regime high in that. When you turn upon the rights of the people and they get tired, and they cannot practice physically, they will practice spiritually. Let Mr. Gregory Kuhlman be one. Let him stop brutalizing Liberia. Let him stop intimidating people. Let him stop killing people. We know that Mr. Gregory Kuhlman and the NSA boss, which is the former chief of staff, they are doing things secretly in the country, killing critical voices, going after critical voices, only because they are speaking against the government. We will not be in our own country and be like we are at war. We will not be afraid of the Bwaka government. We will speak. If they want to come after critical voices, that's left with them. Only the government, the international community are aware that they are witch hunting, they are hunting critical voices. We have political prisoners now under the government who never have been honored and President George Manneh Weah. So we want to say this to them. The sooner that is coming, Speaker Kofa is a speaker and he will reside over that. If there is a reason why they want to bring the army up, let it just do what it can do. Even those in the army, not everyone is sharing for Bwaka. Everybody know the truth. The only thing they are following command. But God forbid tomorrow if something happen here, the army or the entire army will not be the one to protect Bwaka. Let's say that. So the army is not for Bwaka, it's not for any other person. It's for the republic, it's there to protect the citizens. The army is to protect the right of Mr. Kofa and the president as well. So they will not turn upon his right. And the speaker remain the speaker. Wherever they took their speaker from, he will be there to reside. That is the reason why they put him in Ghana, because he is not recognized. So thank you, Israel. And I want to say a very big thanks to the family there at King FM, who always ended there to bring up a lot of information to the public. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Come here. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Good morning, Chief.
Yeah, and Peter the Castle, on a street light in Rod Johnson. Thank you very much for the fascinating discussion this morning. I think that Waka and his colleagues in government are the ones that do not love themselves. Because in life, and Israel, if you do not love yourself, nobody will love you. If they love themselves, they should do the restful thing for the Liberian people. They should deliver the better good. But you cannot serve at the epicenter of power as a government, and that you use millions and state resources that should benefit the masses just to remove over 1 million plus, and just to remove one individual, so that you can maximize your political capital. Then you expect people to love you, and then you cannot also use your police director to bring the Capitol building that was built over years. Millions of dollars were used over there. Then you use your police director to bring that particular Capitol building, and you want to shift blame on ordinary Liberians. So you expect us to sit here and close our mouth, just say you mouth Bwaka. It is you that do not love yourself. Yesterday you criticized the free tuition policy at the University of Liberia. Today, you took power at the university. Today is a lukewarm university. It cannot be open today. Then you brought a white lady who is a no fit to the educational arena of our Liberian society to preside over that. They expect us to sit here and clap for you. You took power. Every sector of the Liberian society are disintegrated. Every area you enter, there's a breakdown. Everybody complaining. Look at their own radio station. Went to red line. One individual interviewed more than 300 and people in real life. One said could not praise you. Joseph Bwaka, they said they would not like you. It is you. These are things that she said as a signal to you. You want to do a lot. You want to point food. Dupolo, consistently the people, and I have realized that what we told them yesterday, that you are grossly incompetent, and you brought people that are grossly incompetent, to steer the affair of the society. So we're not sit here and blind our eyes to the reality, what to speak for the betterment of our society and the future of our children. So you need to elevate your thinking horizon. That should be there. You look at what you did again. You left from here, you private jet from here to Lofa to go at their family meeting. And you got a 64 celebration. I hear from Lofa. That was very much denigrating to the people even of Lofa County. That you went there, did not even say anything to the people of Lofa County. Then you expect us to sit here and just lose our old man who told the Liberian people that whenever you purchase a car, all your money will go beyond spare parts. And this is a reality. Joseph Walker now, all our state resources will go beyond Joseph Walker Israel for the rest of the 6 years because he lacks what it takes to become the president. He will use the resources to do anything to just keep them for the rest of the 6 years. So, my fellow Liberian, this is a lesson. We need to recalibrate. Come 2029, let us get rid of these and the deceptive and corrupt individual from our society. The new unity party should be totally deleted. 2029, they are wicked. And they did it. Joseph Walker is doing it again. So, what do you expect? We'll not sit here and praise you. You have not done any good thing you took power 1 year. You have nothing to point to. You come and go for Sona. What are you going to tell us? What are you going to tell the Liberian people? Look at the way the whole country looking. Everybody complaining. Students, marketeers, down to the civil servant, the police. Then you have a buffoon that's sitting over there, my own brother from Lofa County, a Gossi Gafuan, who came, he's somewhere regretting, he can't tell us, oh, no civil servant will make below 158. Are you kidding me, Gafuan? It doesn't increment talking about. You should be talking about 700, over 700 US as civil servant. Then we'll say, yeah, you are doing something. For 150. So how you expect our people to survive? Or to just use them? You know how much civil servant will make it during a weird time? The least was about 200. The sweeper, the janitor. Then you came as a rescue mission. They tell you on that thing. And you expect us here to sit and they clap for you. These guys are very mature and grossly incompetent. And that's why saying to power, nothing is happening. And trying to say, oh, these things are happening. Man, team prices are already started escalating. Where are we going again? This year is going to be a complete wasted 6 years of what the people give to the old men. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you there. We still got some few minutes and I'll greet our friends and read some of their comments. 077-223-9933, 0886-304497, or the female line 0777-980-375. Those are the numbers you can call us on and be a part of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Yes, some of you want like one of the guys there from Loken Town. It's my friend. He's the brother to my junior brother. You try to misconstrue what we said, but I'm not care. I don't care about that. And that's why when people speak on the radio, you need to listen. Open your ears. You know, not just because you want to write. You can't write more than us. We can write. You can't write. So don't write while you know you don't even understand. It's good to listen. It's good to listen. When you listen, you know, you are able to grab something. Even if you don't like the show, nobody force anybody to come on the live. You go. You got to know me from Looking Down to come on. You know, everybody ain't looking down. No. So when you come and just spare our lies, I don't care about it. We say when Joe Bunker people say the one who can mislead him, who keep misleading him, you know, and when they sit down and drink their Hennessy and their kerosene and a few oil, they wish him evil. You know, that's what they have, the preconceived mind set that we are the steal because anything can happen to the old man. Anything can happen to him. He can kick it. Oh, but it's not obvious. If somebody have preconceived mindset, anything can happen to you. Let's steal. What do you think they're thinking about? Why do you think they're thinking about? So we didn't say the president would die. We said that is the preconceived mind of his followers, for which they steal and mislead this president. So go and think well. Yeah. Morning.
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 Is there?
Who's that?
Morning, sir. Other morning. It was from Mount Bartlett Car Wash.
You say who?
I went out from Mount Bartlett Car Wash.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I want to be from start on the session this morning for letting out the what is important in our country. But one thing I will tell you today is that this movement we are talking about today is not of the peace. Because if you can tell me yourself as a leader for this nation, and you telling us that you're struggling to make the situation for the best of the country to this country, where the background has not been settled, you are not settling the people within the country. Every day and night, you see that the protest going on, citizens have been brutalized by police. Then what will get encouraged for investors to leave the area to come in the city? So you have to come down the drawing board, to come down to your people and settle your country. When your country are free, and you are calling for help to come in, the people that your feet are in your country are already humble, your people are humble, it's ready to accept everyone that will come to the new basis. But there's nothing I'm saying about everybody going to that structure. There's no people in the country. Then how do you say that inspector will come here? Every now and then you think I don't have resources to go out to tell you people that don't go. You get a lot of people behind you, get using their mental resources. The same thing you criticize our president of the he's doing more than that. She going to say and say, oh, you're doing so, look at him today. How many times you take power? How many times you have trouble? No, you notice. I think you need to go and come back. At least 1 or 2 months time you see different things go on. When you come out with different things. People will be in the rejoicing for his return. But it's even as a president coming down now. How many places you see to the airport? Is it even a waiting? How many places in Nigeria? If you are this man is over the disaster with same like this. So we just pray that God continue people to keep writing us. And one thing I will tell you, you in our team where God well, you people are executed to government. Because everything you put on there is from the people at least looking at that person that mistake. So I don't want you to put everything in that mistake they are making.
Okay.
I'm making it because people are there like people are teachers like this. Once they are doing it, they're correcting the error and basically the dropping the interest. These things that are functioning, they don't do what they can do. Thank you very much for the time.
Thank you so kindly, my dear brother. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take someone from the female line. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Q.
Yeah.
This is Precious Fatima Village.
Okay.
Hope your weekend was blessed.
Yeah.
And you are blessed. Hallelujah.
Amen.
You know, those people, when we're talking about Joe Baka, who can really get best, those are the people that even in their funeral home, who will born their child and hate their child. But you can be having your child, and then your child is stealing in your heart. You're not talking. You covering that child, boss. The child will leave and go to your neighbor place and steal, and you stay there covering your child, but it's not good. Those are the people that are doing it. Nobody hates an old man Baka. And what is that there to support the Haiti? When you want to envy somebody who got grace, who carry grace, then you would know that you envy somebody. But somebody, when we see it, even the sin, if you sell it, they're looking at empty vessel. Why will you like to envy that type of person? But me, I don't envy people like that. But he's not proceeding the right way. Our country, Liberia, that we know, is free land of liberty. We are not seeing it. Our children are coming up. They are not enjoying the type of Liberia they're supposed to enjoy. Then we should sit down and close our mouth for one old party who has lived his life. He almost went to his early grave or his late grave because I want a home going. And I really want so soon anything should happen to him. That home going. Then we look at him. We say we envy him. No. He's not doing a 42 years experience. He's not even doing 1 year experience. So why people will not stop now? So we should sit down and just look at the paper to drag over in a grade? No. We should sit down and look at Gregory then. Wow, passing all around here, let his school are sending right opposite his school right now, a old school, right international. And we should sit down. We look at that weapon behavior that passed way back. We finish forgetting for a long time. They take it, they bring it back. Then we should sit down, we look at them. Look, Israel, God is watching. And the disgrace that is about to come upon the entire leadership, a particular administration, it will be massive. Because they are paying the devil on a daily basis. So the devil will continue to disgrace him. And the days when the devil paying himself now, people houses burning, people are homeless, people are jobless. All kinds of things happening. So Maleke in a 3-year-old baby, what are you doing now for? You told the devil for now more. You turn around, you man out for 3 years, you say next police to the throat. You call it. You think it's normal under the administration? We all experience anything like that in Georgia administration? No, we didn't. And I want to speak to President. We are the money. Is he listening or he's not listening? You want to get on him. Is President, we actually go for Prince Johnson burial. He shouldn't go. And spirit not free for him to go there. Yes, people will say, oh, a lot of things, but he shouldn't go there. You're advising strongly. To that particular funeral, President, we shouldn't go there. President, we shouldn't take it. Thank you this morning for having me on your show, and God bless you and bless Liberia.
Thank you so kindly, amen for that. Thank you, Verisha. Thank you so much. Let me quickly greet online followers this morning on the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Matilda Stevens, how are you there in the U.S.? How are you this morning? Ju J. Onewell, my brother, you there you should be in Dubai? Yes. How are you, Ju J? Muffler says, say, how are you? You there in Fargo, North Dakota? Oduma Sagasa Square, how are you? Responded to your comment. Fatu Kone, how are you? Fatu, you there in Kakata, Margibi County? Dorothy Daza, you watching from the USA, Atlanta, Georgia. Myling Rose Clark said these people are harboured with jealousy. The heart of this president is reprobate. His leadership is dwarfed. He has no contact. For hate is the subject order of their dictatorship. Jeanette Colley, how are you? Lazo Touré, Linda Morris, Darius Moses T. Wule. You following from Tusafi Community District 11. Mambu Rogers, as usual, Claratown, George S. Wilson. You watching from Grand Crew County, Barclayville City. Bram Samuel Zer Brown. You following from Habert Firestone, Nathan Pay, James Laming. You following from Jamokiam Bokondre, Sino County. Olisimo Thompson, how are you? Mass XP Pelu, how are you? Francis S. Jusu, you watching from Foya District, Lofa County. Ansu Koma, you following from the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia. Siliki Tuari, how are you? Harrison L. Gore Forever Love Bois. How are you this morning? Bangali Dolly, you following from Abidjan this morning, Cote d'Ivoire. Franklin Colley, you watching from Jacob Town. Kadiatu Baby Gay, that's Kadiatu Baby K Kamara. How are you? Himing Moras, how are you? Good morning, family of Kings FM radio station on Cloud TV. My name is Hamis XV Moras. I'm watching you at my Mumbo Town Douala resident. My dear, the Bible says you sin Shafam, you have. This government owned, we hang them. George S. Wilson, okay. Let's Archbishop, so remember this, God is in control of those that truly love him and respect him. This is a form to Liberia. Very soon it is going to be a real crime. Calamity, calamity, calamity. Thank you, Marlon. Rose Clark said, Israel, if anybody taught you and any journalist in this nation, they will see the coup in us. We will pepper them. Who? Stephen Stanton, how are you? Emmanuel Lamine, following from Shoe Factory, Basseltown. Nessie Jordan, how are you? I don't understand what Nessie you're talking about. You gotta be when people talking, you gotta listen, man. I don't know last people when they're talking. Zin Zebuyu Toby, Kiwon Topa, how are you? Ibrahim Putski Bera, okay, Noah Deacon, okay, how are you? We are seeing idea. Is my little brother was arrested in Honorable Konati Kopan on Friday by Gregory Kumam Security Police, and Resource said was turning over to NSA for touch in their custody. Okay. Lucas Ducas Hicks, how are you? Ambassador Pee Wee Kennedy. Well, the rest of you there we want to thank you all for following on the show this morning. They go to well, time is of essence. Time of Scott with us on to this edition of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. I say thank you to all of you. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for your suggestions, your analysis, the way forward on how we can move our country, Mama Liberia. Those of you there in Radio Land, thank you for your listening role. Those of you following us via the social media, I would like to thank you on the Facebook, William Hart, on the YouTube, David W. Corpo Jr., following from Yarabas Fee Highway, Lower Magidi County, Bobby Kiawe, you following from Black Pass C, West Point, Lawrence Sherman, from the Republic of Ghana, you following Aving Mane, you following from Grand Cape Man, King Joe, Emmanuel Bro, you following from Minnesota as usual, Lawrence Sherman. Okay, he did follow me on Peter, mentor, you following from Capital Bypass, Brandon Habaku, following from Abidjan, the Cote d'Ivoire, Muslim Cups, following from Broadville, Nisa Down, you following from Atlanta, Georgia. Thanks to all of you. Is your boy, we are this morning. Have a blessed Monday morning. God's willing, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same station. Stay tuned to Kings 88.5 because a lot of goodies are in stock coming on the show for you. Bye-bye.